What happens when the deadliest man in WWE steps into that ring already broken, already bleeding from a war he barely survived, and a hungry predator is waiting right there to finish the job? That's not a hypothetical. That's exactly what happened when The Undertaker, still carrying the damage from his brutal collision with Big Daddy Cool Diesel, had to face Justin "Hawk" Bradshaw on Monday Night Raw. And what went down that night, it wasn't just a match, it was a statement, a test of everything the Deadman was made of. Before we go any further, if you are new here, welcome to Shock Zone. This channel exists for one reason and one reason only: to bring you the greatest WWWD stories ever told. Full matches, legendary rivalries, championship moments, shocking betrayals, unbelievable returns, all of it right here. Missed a match? Missed a whole rivalry? Don't stress, we got you always. So hit that subscribe button right now, because the stories we're dropping on this channel are ones you genuinely cannot afford to miss. Smash that like button if you're already feeling this. It means the world, and it helps more WWE fans find us. And share this with your wrestling friends because they need to see this too. Alright, back to the story. To truly understand what made this moment so electric, you gotta go back and understand what The Undertaker had just been through. Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Kevin Nash, was not your average opponent. The man was a wrecking machine, 6'10", nearly 300 pounds of pure destruction, and he had taken The Undertaker to absolute war. Their encounter was the kind of physical demolition that leaves marks, not just on the body, but on the soul. The Undertaker came out of that battle bruised, drained, and running on the fumes of his own legend. And yet, here he was, back on Raw, because that's who The Undertaker was. He didn't get to rest. He didn't get to heal in peace. The WWE machine kept moving, and so did he. Walking alongside him was Paul Bearer, that pale, eerie little man clutching the golden urn like it held the secret to the universe. Paul Bearer wasn't just a manager. He was a lifeline. He was the one who kept The Undertaker's dark power fueled, the one who whispered the ancient energy into that urn, and kept the Deadman walking when any other man would have stayed down. Now, Justin "Hawk" Bradshaw. Let's talk about this man. Because Bradshaw wasn't some jobber. He was a cold, calculated brawler with a nasty streak, and the kind of confidence that comes from genuinely not caring what happens to the other guy. He was raw, he was aggressive, and most importantly, he was smart. Smart enough to know that a wounded Undertaker was still the most dangerous man on the roster, but also smart enough to know that this might be the best opportunity he'd ever get. Can you even imagine the calculation running through Bradshaw's mind as he watched The Undertaker make that slow walk down the aisle? Every step the Deadman took told a story. The stiffness in his movement, the way Paul Bearer hovered just a little closer than usual. Bradshaw saw it, and he was ready to capitalize. The bell rang, and immediately the tone of this match was different. The Undertaker was operating at maybe 70%. And even at 70%, he was terrifying. But Bradshaw came in swinging hard from the jump, targeting the ribs, targeting the neck, going after every single place that Diesel had already softened up. It was ruthless. It was smart. And for a few moments, it was actually working. The crowd could feel it, that uncomfortable energy in the arena when something feels wrong, when the monster they trust might actually be in real trouble tonight. But then, the outside, interference. Because in WWE, nothing is ever clean. Just when the match reached its breaking point, chaos erupted at ringside, the kind of chaos that shifts the entire axis of a contest. The referee scrambling, Paul Bearer clutching that urn with white knuckles, and Bradshaw, opportunistic, relentless Bradshaw, trying to use every second of confusion to his advantage. And that's when something shifted in The Undertaker's eyes. That moment, when the pain stops mattering, when the exhaustion becomes fuel, when the Deadman stopped fighting like a man who was hurt and started fighting like something that couldn't be stopped by human hands. The Tombstone piledriver, that's all she wrote. The aftermath of this match sent a message through the entire WWE locker room that echoed for weeks. Yes, The Undertaker was vulnerable. Yes, Diesel had done real damage, but vulnerable didn't mean defeatable. And anyone who thought they could walk in and take advantage of a wounded Deadman was going to learn the hardest lesson of their career. For Bradshaw, this match was a turning point in how he understood the business. You don't go after The Undertaker when he's hurt, because hurt Undertaker is actually the most dangerous version. For Paul Bearer, it reaffirmed his role as the keeper of something ancient and unstoppable. And for the WWE Universe watching at home, it was a reminder of why Monday Night Raw was must-see television. Because you never knew what you were going to get, but you knew it was going to matter. Thank you so much for watching. Genuinely, it means everything. If this story hit different, hit that like button, because it absolutely deserves it. Share this video with every WWE fan you know. Tag them, send it to the group chat, let them know what they're missing. And if you haven't subscribed to Shock Zone yet, do it right now because the stories coming this channel are going to blow your mind. Every rivalry, every match, every championship moment, every shocking turn, it all lives here. We are your home for WWE storytelling, and we are not slowing down. Next time, we're diving into a story so dark, so twisted, that even the most hardcore WE fans still can't believe it actually happened. You don't want to miss it. This is Shock Zone, where every story hits like a tombstone.